So this is the most unexpected and mysterious face that I've ever seen. And it's out there in the trees in my neighborhood. So a while back, I was just out for a nice walk, enjoying nature, appreciating trees and plant life and the fresh air. And something gripped my attention. You never expect a tree to make eye contact, but that's basically what happened. I saw a swirl of texture in the bark of one tree, and it looked exactly like an eye. Exactly. Yeah, that caught my attention for sure. I approached closer, and it was even more interesting. Peekaboo, I see you. So then I looked at other nearby trees, and I saw more similar eyes. And not far away, another tree had a small knob that looked like a little button nose. That's when the idea hit me. If I put pictures of the swirls and the knob next to each other, it would look even more like facial features. But one thing was missing. So I kept looking around to see if I could find a mouth shape too. And there it was, a big narrow opening at the base of one tree that sideways looked like a grin. So back at home, I opened Photoshop and pulled the pieces together. I used the swirl from one tree as the right eye, and then another swirl as the left eye, then the little knob as a nose. And for the mouth, all I did was just rotate that photo sideways. That's it. And then for background, I used another tree that didn't have any facial features, but the bark texture was super interesting. It really pulled it all together. Here's what came of it. A full face. Remarkable. Formed entirely from bark. I didn't retouch or change any of the photos at all. I just selected areas from each of the different photos and then erased portions of the image that I didn't need and layered those pieces together on top of the background. No changes. But it's amazing because if you look closely, you might even see pupils, eyelids, and even a little glint near one of the eyes. And it's not actually there. It's our minds doing that. The glint is actually just a little bit of lichen, perfectly placed. And even the background tree seemed to have taken on the form of hair near the top, the cracks in the bark. It's all an illusion. It's really amazing how our minds like to fill in the blanks. Our brains just love connecting the dots. There's even a name for it, Pareidolia. It's that thing where your mind sees familiar shapes like faces in random things like clouds or rocks or even snack crackers. So I actually took the original photos back in 2021, and I did share that face image at the time, but not the backstory until now. And it's been a few years, so I was wondering if I could go find those same trees. So yesterday I went back out. It was raining, and I knew the trees would have changed a bit in the past few years since I first took those, but I found them. I don't remember for certain which tree it was. It's raining today, but I wanted to come back out. Oh, I think it's this one. Is one of the eyes. And here's another one. Wait, this tree has 3 noses on it. There's the nose. Right? That's a good one. There's the nose. I think that's the one I used. And there's another nose. Oh, that's a good one too. Might have been that one. And here is the tree with the mouth when you turn it sideways. Oops. It's awesome. They have changed a bit, but they still hold all of the pieces of my old tree friend. So this vase is by far the most amazing example of Pareidolia that I've come across personally. So what about you? Have you experienced Pareidolia? And I'd love to know what you think of my friend in the trees. So let me know. Leave a comment below. And I wish you joy, and I hope you enjoy some nature time. And I'll see you next time.